Please don't shouting.
Yes. So, how has it been? ইতু কি internship হয়ে গেছে?
না, শেষ হয়নি।
হয়নি? আচ্ছা।
Another 3 weeks.
Okay. So let me stop. First of all, change my video. That's great. So, how many of you have seen that? I have not shared the last day recording, which I will be sharing right now in the next 5 minutes. And how it has been? Have you been able to go through the recordings? Have you been able to go through the manual?
Good evening, Kardu.
I can see Shorna, I can see Pravina, Venkatramu, Ituki, amongst the new. Agomoni, Ranjana is not there.
Sir, I am
Sir,
here, sir.
I think the
Which-
Monday's recordings I did receive, sir.
I am here, sir.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Which one have you have not received?
Monday, sir.
Monday.
Yeah, I got Saturday and Sundays. Mondays I didn't get, sir.
Monday we did not get.
Yes, sir.
Monday was what day? Day 3.
Yes, sir. Day 3.
Day 3. Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And the last day, I did not break it. In fact, again, I think amongst, it's my mistake, I did not divide it. So, it will be the complete one. Day 5. So, I'll share it. And everyone else has got everything apart from Pravina. Does everyone has everything?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
All okay.
I just
Sir,
saved it, so I'll send it to you. So any questions from any topics that you would want to share, or you can keep it? We can, let me start with.
Sir, one topic, if you permitted. One
Yes.
topic, sir. Sir, when I go to the theater, and next part was sitting in a chair and go to the projector room.
হ্যাঁ
তারপরে আমি ওইখান থেকে যেটা চলছে না ওটা চালাবো, ওইটাই একটু কনফিউশন স্যার আছে। যেটা
No.
চলছে
You will run it. So you go to the projector room. So this is a very visual activity. You tell the person, as you move into the projector room, you can see the spool, right? You can see the spool of whatever the name of the film is. Say, for example, Ghost Phobia of Abhishek, and you play it. As you play it, first you play it normal and then black and white and then double the speed and then blur the image and then play it. Like that you will play. So you will play it. You are the projector person. You will play your own film.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I will
Right.
try it my wife.
You try with your wife.
Yes, sir. Fantastic, sir, review. I
You
will
have tried it or you will try it?
I am tried to my wife phobia, fear and phobia.
You have tried it.
Tried, sir. Tried, sir.
And how
And
was it?
very working, sir. Very working. Tom
Okay.
and Jerry visualization. Tom and Jerry দেখতে পাচ্ছে, sir.
Ensure that you know you have to be very careful You know why?
Sir,
You have to be very careful from her phobia. She should not get your phobia.
ghost phobia, like sir.
From ghost phobia to
Ghost phobia
Abhishek.
is not, আমার কাছে এখন ghost phobia নেই স্যার।
Okay,
আমার
very
চোখ
good.
বন্ধ করলেই এখন সেই সিনটাই আসছে। আপনার
Okay.
টম এন্ড জেরি পাচ্ছি, আর যাকেই পাচ্ছি তাকে টম এন্ড জেরি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি, যাকেই পাচ্ছি প্র্যাকটিস করছি তো টম এন্ড জেরি খালি।
Tom and Jerry. Change the characters. You can change it to some other character also.
আমি এত রিলিফ পেয়েছি স্যার আপনার ক্লাসগুলোতে, আই এম জাস্ট ফ্যান স্যার, আমি জাস্ট ফ্যান আপনার।
Thank
বড়
you.
ফ্যান যদি কিছু মনে থাকে তাহলে সেটাই আমি। আর যতগুলো কোর্স আপনি লঞ্চ করবেন সেটা আমার আয়ত্তে যতগুলো হবে প্রত্যেকটা আমি করব।
No, no, it's okay. Thank you. Okay, so fine. So any other question? Any other question? Anyone? This is a good opportunity to clarify the questions. So Ranjana, congratulations. Ranjana is launching, not launching. Ranjana is holding one master class of uh, peak performance, right? Is that the peak performance session?
Yes, so I'm blending professional logic with internal magic. Internal magic is all that I've learned from Parthoda. So blending the two because only leadership skills doesn't help. We have to work on the internal part that we have learned. He also has a very good program called IEMT. I don't know whether you people are aware of it. That IEMT also helps a lot. So I'm blending everything together and I've put the ad today. Let's see how it goes.
So Ranjana, will it be okay for you to put it in the group also?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, our group
স্যার আই
and
এম অলসো।
I'll
yeah.
put it. I'll
So
put it.
you can probably all of you can. So this is a tribe strength, right? Whatever little we can do, whatever little we can do for each other, we can do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you. Thank
so
you. I'll put it.
that really helps, you know. Anyone. So Ishrat did a work on neurological level, she said. And once she shares, share it with others. Ituki can do something, Shorna can do something. This is the power of the tribe. Utilize the power. You don't even have to ask me whether I will post this. But yes, what I'm thinking is that on fixed days, I will have a time. Maybe you can within that time, if you post, then everyone can go through it. Otherwise, it gets lost in the other sessions. But good, Ranjana.
Thank you. All
So
your inspiration. Yesterday you said, today I put it on AI and the landing page was created.
very good.
I did all these.
Very good. And
Oh,
she,
Radha.
so, and you know, one of the characters of great coaches and leaders is very fast implementation. So Ranjana and me, we had a discussion for 1 hour yesterday from 11:15 to 12:15 in the night, right? And today I find that she has already executed. So there were some observations which I shared. There were some observations which she shared. And you know, today I see that she has implemented it. That is excellent. That is excellent. In fact, some suggestions she had given to me, which I have already
থ্যাংক ইউ।
planned to implement in my next program. You know, so I think this helps,
Absolutely.
right? Agomoni, you are not on video, so can you be on video, Agomoni?
স্যার আমি চিন্তা করছি স্যার আমার এটা মানে এটা
English,
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে স্যার।
English or Hindi, whatever.
सर एक्चुअली मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि आपके पास से मैं मेंटल स्पेस साइकोलॉजी सीखने के बाद आपका रूट मैप लेके मैं मेरे स्टूडेंट के लिए कुछ लॉन्च करूँ, तो उसके लिए मुझे आपका थोड़ा सहायता चाहिए।
Any day. See, I am one person. I don't hide anything. You tell me the source, I will tell you the source. You tell me where it is to be learned, I'll tell you to be where it is learned. Right. You want to launch something, I always want you to do better than me. So, you know, if you do mental space psychology, I will train you on mental space psychology so that you can launch. Right. My only point is just do it.
और
Whether
सर
it is
मैं
good, अच्छा है, बुरा है, मत सोचो. Don't think whether it is good, bad, ugly. No one thinks. You are thinking it is good, bad, ugly. You will think that people will criticize. Let them criticize. People will only criticize if they don't do something. So don't worry about those people. Just screw them and do your own work. It's very, very important. Mental well-being is the most important thing today. In fact, I was in a discussion today on parenting, right? On parenting. Now, I was amazed that how much awareness parents of today's they need. Okay,
Yes.
very much. So how many you can launch something for parenting? Venkatramu, Pravina, Pravina, you are thinking of a woman. So parenting itself, NLP for parenting is a great, is a good work, and you can actually blend it with MSP. Once you learn it, and you can blend it with emotional intelligence. You can blend it with how to deal with children. What is the difference in the children's mind and the parents' mind? Beautiful, something we can all do.
सर वन थिंग सर, अगर आप मुझे थोड़ा गाइड करें कि एक्चुअली हम लोग जो मेंटल स्पेस साइकोलॉजी सीखेंगे उसमें क्या क्या बदलाव हम व्यक्ति के अंदर ला पाएंगे।
वो आप जब सेशन करोगे आपको पता चल जाएगा. And I can tell you that it's a huge lot of changes. So we have already experienced some of the changes. There can be huge changes. I don't know how many of you remember. How many of you were there in the webinar? I don't know, mental space psychology. Papri, you were there?
नो सर।
No, Papri. Papri, আপনি ছিলেন? You were there?
কবে কবে হয়েছিল স্যার এটা?
It was done some days back. Okay, fine. So we are now getting into, can you see the board?
Yeah.
यस सर।
Okay, fine. आपने कुछ you wanted to say something, Ishra? I stopped you. Ishat, you wanted to say something.
Oh, I just wanted to say that I want to do the mental psychology, which is going to be held on 27th and 28th. I
28.
was just asking for the dates. Then I checked in the WhatsApp
Okay, fine.
and got the answer.
Okay. So welcome to Milton model. Now, what is Milton model? Conversational hypnosis. What is that? Now, first, what is hypnosis? First of all, hypnosis as a terminology is mistaken by many people. They think that hypnosis is magic. No, hypnosis is not magic. Hypnosis is not magic. Agomoni, can you switch on your video, Agomoni, if you can hear me, Agomoni? Agomoni?
Sir, I can hear you. I just need 5 more minutes. I'm just setting up my laptop.
Done. So conversational hypnosis. So what is hypnosis according to you? And just for everyone, compared to the previous NLP practitioners, I have added 6 more additional hours to the NLP practitioners this time. So you will be having ample of scope to discuss and learn any topic that you have a challenge or something, right? And I will be announcing one more extra day for all of you. Of course, the practitioner certification will not depend on it, but one day additional I will announce for you sometimes in the month of November for 3 hours once again, where we will come and discuss once again in the month of November if there are any challenges. Okay, so what is hypnosis?
Putting someone into a trance mode with some soft language
Okay, so what is a trance mode?
where you are not operating 100% from your conscious mind but trying to access your subconscious mind.
Okay. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? What is hypnosis? Just hypnosis. See, the simplest definition I will tell you. Hypnosis is a state of prolonged attention towards a particular issue. Very simple. It is a way of, it's a state, by a way of where you can put in a person in a state of prolonged attention towards a particular issue. What is meant by prolonged attention? Say, for example, we are speaking, right? We are speaking, and someone comes and says, "Hello, do you want this?" And you say, don't disturb me now." And again, you get into that. You don't even know that you have told this person, "Don't disturb me," and you have got there. So this is what is hypnosis. You bypass, as Ranjana said, bypass the conscious mind and access the subconscious and give suggestions to the subconscious mind. This is what the simplest definition of hypnosis is. Now, what is
The two things seems to me contradictory. While I'm in a constant mood, you
constant mood? I did not say that.
then
I
what did
said you are in a
Conversational.
state of prolonged attention towards a particular issue.
towards a particular issues, but what is the connection with the subconscious?
So when you are focusing on something, when you are
Well,
focusing
now
on,
I'm hypnotized
let
with
me
the
explain.
movie.
Let me explain.
Is it my
So
subconscious?
let
No.
me explain, Tishrat. So when I am speaking to someone, when you are in a film, when you are seeing a film, right? You are seeing the hero fighting with the villain. What are you doing? And you don't even know what is happening, that there is a fight going on side. You are just absolutely focused and clinging on to that. What is that? You are not in a conscious state. You are absolutely in a subconscious state. What is conscious state? When you are aware of something. Here, you are totally focused on something and your mind is totally bypassing the conscious and the subconscious is taking it. Say, for example, and let me go through it, probably then you can ask questions, or I will give you time to ask also, right? So when you are talking to someone and you say, in Bengali we say mantro mugdho hoye shunchilam, humne ekdam, I was glued to him. I was absolutely not aware of what is happening around me. I was absolutely listening to his words. His words are mesmerizing and I was controlled by him at that point of time, right? So that is what a situation where you are actually putting a person into prolonged attention. That is, prolonged attention cannot be put through conscious mind. Prolonged attention towards someone can only be done through subconscious. The conscious mind attention, the awareness, while it is there, it will need a lot of meditation. So this is also a type of meditation. This is also a type of focus that you do. So that is what I meant, that, subconscious, you access the subconscious. The next important is, how do you access subconscious? Now, if you know that, your job is done. How can you access subconscious of someone? By using language only. Only by using language. So I was sharing a example, I think in the last class or with someone, I don't know, I don't remember. So there was a research, there was a queue for doing Xerox. There was a queue for doing Xerox. And so the researchers, they got 3 groups of people. They trained these 3 groups of people to use 3 types of sentences. One type of sentences was, I want to quit the line. I want to quit. I want to do Xerox. I want to quit the line. Right. That was the first statement. The first group said that. The second group and said, I want to quit the line. I want to cut the line. Sorry. I want to cut the line and come in the front because I need to do Xerox. The third group came and said, I want to cut the line. I want to go in the front first because I'm in a rush. Now, the researchers found that I want to cut the line, I want to go in the first, that was 30%, only 30% of the people were allowed to come. 70% were denied. In the instance where they said, I want to cut the line, I want to come first, because I'm in a rush, they were allowed 94%. And the cohort which said, I want to cut the line, I want to go first because I want to Xerox. Now, amazingly, 93% were allowed. So what was the magic word over here? What was the word? So this is actually subconscious.
Xerox.
No, not Xerox. Because. Because is the magic word. Now, I have tried it myself. So when I travel, till now, even if it's overweight by 3-4 kgs, I have not paid a single rupee till today as overweight, extra weight. I have used the word because. You try and do it. You practice this. You practice this. Use the word because. So because is a converse. We'll get into the depth of it. What are the words? Some of it we will discuss. So this is a word which is convert. Now, what is happening over here? What is happening over here? Why are people get subconscious? What is that is happening? Right now, here it's highlighting whenever you say because, the subconscious plays a role. Okay, this guy is saying because. Let me see, let me hear what is now coming. What is now coming? So what happens? Immediately, this becomes a word which creates a trance. Similarly, we will be learning the technique of using Milton model today. Now, when John Grinder and Richard Bandler, they went to the three, therapists, they found that meta model. So they found that, Fritz Perls, they found that Virginia Satir, right? They were asking questions. They were wanting to do some work on the clients. However, they found that Milton Erickson was not asking any questions. Then what was he doing? He was just using conversational hypnosis. And I shared the name of the book. So conversational hypnosis, don't think that, it is only Milton model, it is there. The Milton model plays a big role in conversational hypnosis. It's being used in stories also. So if you read the stories that Milton Erickson used, you will understand that how big is the impact on the listeners. Now, the first way where we can impact others, the first way in which we can impact others is through linkages. So what do you mean by linkages? Understand me, don't write anything. Just listen. What do you mean by linkages? Don't write. You have the manual, you have everything. Just understand and then go through the recording. It will be very clear. So what do you mean by linkages? So I said that they use because is a linkage. So what is another linkage word?
So if so you
So is a right. So
But
and
but okay because
no, but
uh,
because
is a distraction.
or
But breaks the
yeah, it breaks it.
but
or or breaks.
or also
And
breaks.
and
And also we can
So I will come linkages. How it is linkages. So we will learn to linkage. So one of the linkage words is one of the linkages word is and. Can you see this? Is and seen? Can you read and? Okay, great. So and is a linkage. So when I say I am going there so that I can train the people, and the moment I say and, the subconscious is now eager to know what is the other and. Now, the moment you use but is an eraser. Anything before but is insignificant. So if I say, Ranjana, you have done very well, but you could have done better. No, it's a no. I'm using the same. Ranjana, you did very well, and I think you would have done better if. So the doing well stays and adds to the doing well. Tohida, you have done very well in joining today, and I think this will go a long way in helping you understanding conversational hypnosis. So this is a conjunction, right? Is that clear? Okay, fine. So this is called conjunction. These are all in the book, but listen to me. Don't look at the manual. Just look at this and you will get a lot of clarity. Then the next, so another thing that I would like to share with you is that when the meta model was formed, Richard and John, when they went to Milton, guess what they heard, what they observed? What they observed was Milton Erickson was using meta models for conversational hypnosis, but in the other way around. So in the meta model, what we do? We move from the deep structure to surface structure. There is deletion, distortion, and generalization. And then we ask meta model questions to retrieve the deletion, distortion, generalization. Milton Erickson used to use deletion, distortion, generalization to make the language very vague. Very vague. The same things which were meta models, the questions that we used to ask, you will be surprised to know that Milton model used the same format to make the language vague. So in meta model, what do? We have cause effect, right?
Yes.
Because he had not come, the work was not done. This is the cause effect. Because he did not come, the work was not done.
Distortion.
As he did not come, the work was not done. Sorry, Papri?
It is coming under distortion.
Yeah, it's a cause effect, yeah.
Yes.
So as he did not come, the work was not done. Milton model, Milton used the same cause effect for creating trance.
How?
So you tell me how. You tell me how.
Yes.
As you did not come, the work was not done.
As. Yes.
Right? Now,
Right.
because you did not come, the work was not done.
Okay.
Now, Milton used it when you are, the cause and effect. Let me use the cause and effect.
Okay.
When you are thinking of a work, it causes you to be more and more focused.
Excellent. So nice. It is.
Hai na?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can make as you dash 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 dash, it makes you dash 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 dash.
Hmm.
As you enter the house, it
Hmm.
requires everyone to be in attention. As you enter the domain, whatever. Now listen to this. As you enter the domain,
Hmm.
you allow people to remain attentive. Now, when do I domain? How do I allow them to put attention? My mind goes to the search.
Hmm.
As Venkat Ramu wants to learn trading, he focuses more and more in understanding the nuances of how it works. And as he thinks about the nuances, he gets more and more focused. Now, you use this in using trance also. As all of you, now this is truism. This becomes a truism. Now, I can use truism also in cause effect. As I'm speaking to you, you are getting more and more engrossed in understanding Milton model, isn't it? I have used two conversational hypnosis technique, which I'll come to later. So one of you have understood cause effect. So can all of you write down a statement of cause and effect in your notebook? So what is a technique? You can use because. First use some vague. So don't try to use something which you can add this word causes, pulls, requires, makes. You use this in between the sentences. I don't know what has happened to you, but your language is blurred like the projector screen on the projection on the screen. It has become blurred and it has become 2x. Papri. Again, it is. So, Papri, 1 second. Yes, tell me now, Papri.
No, I was asking, is it clear, Dada?
Yes, it's clear now.
Hello. Clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, I was asked, Acha, you have told us to write a cause and effect sentence. So I will write a simple cause and effect sentence or in Milton model pattern.
No, you write so forget about Milton model. You write a cause and effect. When you are speaking to people, so Ranjana, when you are talking to a group, you can use this very, very well. So, say for example, you can start a session as all of you have come here. I can see the interest in all of you, and that also helps me to be eager to share my learnings with you. That's a great trance. That's a great trance.
Very soothing. I can feel it already.
Yeah.
As
Mesmerizing. The sentence.
Can you repeat as all of you have come
The
here?
connection.
Okay, as all of you have.
And Dada, you know, the instant connection is happening.
Yeah,
Okay.
Once you are,
is triggering the mind. I can
Yeah.
feel it.
So let me repeat it. As all of you have
yes,
come
yes.
here to attend the session, and you would be learning a lot of things, and I also I'm eager to share my learnings with you, which will help you to grow. And then there is another great, because I want to use it, although it will come later. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it is actually a tag question, which will come to later. But just by using cause and effect, you can act very well, hold the audience with you, and the audience in a minute, in a second, they will be following you. And if with that, if you just use your gestures and move from one place to another, you can use that also. As I can see all of you waiting for me to start, I am eager to share my learnings with you. And I am sure this will also make a great time for all of us in sharing and creating. Are you interested? What will be the answer now?
Yes.
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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the power of cause effect. All of you have written. I'm not hearing it, but now read it and see how you feel. You don't have to read it out. Agamani, I have allowed you, na? Acha, it was done earlier.
Rather, today I'm facing tremendous problem, connection problem.
Okay.
That is why I made my video off.
Sure. No issues.
Thank you.
Okay. As long as you participate, I don't have an issue, because this is very important. Milton model, just practicing Milton model and talking about Milton model and accessing Milton model techniques, this will help you. Abhishek, can I just come to you after 5 minutes?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
5 minutes. Okay, fine. So cause and effect. Now the next one is almost same, but it is different. Implied causative. Implied causative is a little different. Cause and effect is X is causing Y. I have also used implied causative in a sentence part when I was giving the example to Ranjana. Implied causative is acts as X, then Y. As you continue to follow what I'm saying, as you continue to hear what I'm saying, you will understand the meanings of peak performance and how to attain it. And I would request you to observe some of the tonalities and some of the methods that I share with you, because that would help you not only now, but also in the future. And then you can start. So what is happening is, continuously when you use it, you make it a part of your vocabulary, you make it a part of your linguistics. And this is a very, very good. So you will now, if you can now remember any politician who speaks, what do they do? Just tune into YouTube and listen to any politician how they start. So if you have heard of Vajpayee, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, the ex-Prime Minister of India, he used to use pauses. He used to use pauses. So that's also conversational hypnosis. But implied causative is, as I am speaking to you, you are getting more and more into understanding what Milton model is and what Milton model can do, and how Milton model can impact your life, because this actually helps you in your subconscious getting into the depth of things which you never thought of. Now, what am I doing? I'm using cause and effect and implied causative, using and also in this. Did you see the power in it?
Yes.
Tohida, are you understanding?
Now it is very clear.
So I will pause here and ask all those who are here if it is clear to you. Yes,
Now
Anjana.
it is so resonating, Dada. After 6 months, after April, it is so resonating.
So one of the ways that you can practice is what I did when I learned Milton model, right? And when I learned Milton model, it was just in 2 hours, 1.5 hours, in fact, to be precise. What I did was I recorded my own voice and I used to hear it. And when you hear your own voice, you will be understanding where you are making mistakes, where you are doing a good job. That's a very good way. Milton model, by the way, it can be used in any language. So those who want to use it in Tamil, in Bengali, you just have to use the principle. So let me use it in Bengali to some extent, right?
Please.
আপনি যদি এখানে আসেন, so sorry for others, I will repeat it, Pravina and Venkatramu, right? I will repeat it. So I will just, because then it will be easy for many of you, and I will help you to understand. আপনি যখনই এখানে আসেন তখনই আপনার মধ্যে একটা পরিবর্তন আসে, right? It's a cause and effect. আপনি যখনই ভাববেন আপনি কিছু করতে চান তখনই আপনার মধ্যে একটা আগ্রহ তৈরি হবে। আর so this is a continuous where you are actually doing. So what I did was, Venkatramu and Pravina, whenever you come here, you learn a lot of things, and when you learn, you actually, and when you learn, you would be interested to learn more and more. Now these are linkages. Are you understanding linkages, everyone? Agomoni?
Dada, this is cause and effect, na? But we are not using any and or because. Just as you come to learn.
Yes, so this is basically cause and effect and implied causative. Both I have used here. I have not used and over here.
Okay.
So and you can add. Ishrat, you can add. Say for example, when you come over here,
আপনি যদি না এটা তাহলে কি করে হবে, মানে
আর এবং আর,
না আপনি যে স্টেটমেন্টটা বললেন এখানে,
now I will not remember what I said, but I will repeat it. আপনি যখনই এখানে আসেন,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
আমাদের সঙ্গে দেখা করেন, তখনই আপনার মধ্যে জানার আগ্রহটা আরো বেড়ে যায় এবং আপনার মধ্যে একটা উন্নতি আপনি লক্ষ্য করেন। আর is in আর and এবং, they can be interchangeably used. So R is also and, so that's way. Okay, so in Tamil, Pravina, you might, Venkataramu, do you know Tamil? No. Okay. Pravina, do you know Kannada?
No, sir.
Acha, okay, fine. But you use this. You use this. It will be a good practice for you. Yes, Anjana.
is this sentence okay? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, because you always speak so well, everyone stayed back to listen to you as they love the stories you share. Is this too long?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
You don't worry about this being long. You will
Okay.
be amazed, Ranjana, when you read. My voice will go with you. It's not here at this point of time,
I'll buy it.
right? When you read, just hold on, just hold on. I'll give you an example. Abhishek, I'll come back. So listen to this.
Because you always speak so well, everyone stayed back to listen to you.
রঞ্জনা এটা অলমোস্ট ঘেটে দেওয়া।
একটু বেশি
তুমি
কেটে
বলে
গেছে না, আমারও মনে
তোমার
হচ্ছে।
তোমার মিষ্টি মিষ্টি হাসি দিয়ে একটা কথা বলে সেন্টেন্স দিয়ে জাস্ট ঘেটে দাও।
Okay, okay. Here, just listen to me.
Yes.
ইয়েস দাদা।
How do you hold your entire body, keeping your hips straight, your knees straight, and feeling hand movement, head movement, body movement? And then you put your one foot ahead and alter your body's center of gravity. Your knees bent and you sat down. You got up again and tried it again. Now, this is a very, very trance statement. Now, if you read this entire thing here, Milton Erickson is explaining he was a polio. He was a congenital polio, and he was told that he will not live for more than a particular day. And he lived. And he was explaining to someone, just explaining, and his subtle use of words was such a way wherein he is explaining that, you know, if you try and try and try, you will at one day be successful. However, he is not telling it in one shot. He's telling the story through which he is mentioning. And if you see and, he finished the word and sat again and. So don't worry about the sentence being long as you are in control of it. So what you can do is, initially, I'll tell you a technique. There is one more linkages that I will use. There is a technique. You write separate sentences and add and to it and see how it comes.
Oh, yes.
I will do that. Yes, Abhishek, please.
Sir, one thing, I think because X, Y happens. And X happens and Y follows naturally.
And you put it into words, it will be a good conversational hypnosis statement.
Yes, sir.
So you, instead of X, you write something, Y something, then something, it comes naturally. Naturally is a very good hypnotic word.
Yes, sir.
So if you see, that's right, is a great hypnotic word. So if you would have heard me giving suggestion.
You say a lot of that's right. That's right. When you do the hypnotic processes.
Correct, that's right.
Great.
It's actually coming into my ears. I can hear it now.
Yes. So now you just listen to my voice. Because when you listen to the voice, you will get into a trance, not even knowing what is happening next. And when you are not aware of what is happening next, you would be wondering, what is that I would say and how would it impact you, even without knowing whether it would impact you throughout your life. Right? So this is mind reading. I added and cause effect, implied causative, mind reading. Now mind reading is the fourth. Now remember, mind reading was a meta model, DDG. You are angry on me. Now meta model, that distortion, Milton Bhai is using it as a vague language where I'm going all around and finding out, wondering. All of you are wondering, right? People will not know what they are wondering about. They will say yes. And the applications, Ranjana, and others, Ituki, also Shorna. When you use these words, you will see how clients, how patients, they will be wanting to hear you more and they will agree with you. So, Milton model helps in agreeability. I'm repeating, I have not paid. And there was one instance where it was 5 kgs more. They weighed and they looked at me. I said, because there was some business conference there. And if I take it in my bag, it will be very heavy for me. That's why. And I was allowed. I just tried. I was ready to pay the 5 kgs because it's an official thing. I did not pay. So linkages, you are clear, right? Linkages is very clear, right? Any questions? Anyone wants to share any sentences?
Sentences that are just like other linking words like also, thereafter. something
Yes,
like
they are linking words. They are good words which can be used.
দাদা যদি আমি নিউরোলজিক্যাল লেভেলের উপর অলরেডি একটা ইয়ে করছি, ওটা আসবে, কিন্তু এখন এটা শোনার পর হচ্ছে আমি যদি এইভাবে স্টার্ট করতাম যে এনএলপির একজন রবার্ট ডিল্ড, উনি নিউরোলজিক্যাল লেভেল বলে একটা টুলস আবিষ্কার করেছেন, এবং আপনারা জেনে খুশি হবেন আমরা বেশিরভাগ সময় এইভাবেই অপারেট করি।
Okay, so you are using
And
and we operate like that. Robert Dills has introduced neurological levels, and you would be very, very happy to know that we operate through our neurological levels. And after you know this would mean that you can use neurological level to your benefit, which can open up a lot of areas which you have not visited as yet. And this would lead to a lot of development amongst you. And as you are introduced to neurological levels, might be wondering where, how, and in which way you can be using it. I will be, after this episode, bringing out another episode, another serial video where you will learn more and more about this. Wouldn't it be great? So what you have done, you have already told them that the second episode is coming and they will now be waiting for it. At the end also, you can use the same practices. So what I will do is I'll put you into breakout rooms in twos. Don't spend much time. Use one sentence, write one sentence and speak to each other. No other discussion. Just speak to each other and see how it works for you and what is the feedback the other person is giving you. Yes, Ituki.
Before we go to the exercise, can you please explain again that part? Like, isn't it great? So,
Which one? Ituki, can you speak a little louder?
Before we go to the exercise, can you please explain again the part where you are throwing another question? Like, isn't it great? Like, if X happens, then Y is coming, and wouldn't that be a great thing?
Okay, so question is called a tag question. Tag question, I will be coming to the end of it, but I'm using it again and again so that it is actually understood by you. Tag question is a very, very powerful tool where you can get yeses. So this is also called the acceptance set. Isn't it great that everyone agrees to you and you with the, I mean, although you know that's an acceptance set, you said, yes, it is. So isn't it, wouldn't it be, even you can say, how would it be if we discuss this into a little more depth and you understand better and better, how would it be is also a tag question. Right? But you don't have to use tag question. I'm just now mixing up others also little by little so that when you go into the next step, it will be easier for you. Yes, Abhishek.
Sir, you are breathing deeply and your body begins to relax.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
That's a very good statement. Very good. Absolutely.
Okay, sir.
You are breathing deeply, and
You are
as you
breathing
breathe deeply,
deeply and your body begins to relax.
correct. Absolutely. And your body begins to relax. So it's a conjunction and it's a cause and effect.
I don't like that.
And it can also be implied as
Your
an implied causative.
you are breathing deeply and your body begins to relax.
Yes. Fine. So I'll put you there. I'll put you in the groups and then you come.
One more question, Dada. Well, when I said that to a patient, that when you come to the hospital, then you think that is, when you come to a government hospital, then you think that you can do anything wrong.
You can't do anything wrong.
You can do.
So if you, acha, so you are, so that is actually, if you see what you are telling them is that if you come to a government hospital, you can think that you can do everything. That is
Yeah.
what you want to do. So that's
And
not
it,
what
they are also following the discipline.
you don't want to follow the discipline. You want to do anything you like.
Yeah.
So that's not a suggestion. That's a statement. So that's, if you see, that will not bring a trance because it's in the negative sense.
Hmm. So the Milton model will be used in the positive.
It should be. Otherwise, it does not, it will
So
not.
if I want my patients to follow the instruction, what would be the Milton model? Then I can
Come
say,
back and
if
practice.
you
Can we come back and practice it? Because let me
okay,
do it
okay.
and then we will come and practice it. Only in one room there are 3. Pravina, Ranjana and Venkatramu. Others all are 2. Papri, can you join please? Papri, can you? Thank you. Shorna, please join the breakout room. Shorna.
Dada, I join with Ituki Didi, but Didi back to the main session. Now she's present in the room with me.
Okay, so you can try it here also, both of you.
Okay, Dada.
Because there is no one else there, you can try it.
Okay.
Thank you, Dada. In fact, we can get live feedback.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Ituki Didi.
Hi. So, yeah. So let's practice. তাহলে কিভাবে করব? তুমি শুরু করবে আগে নাকি আমি?
আচ্ছা, আমি একটা হচ্ছে সেন্টেন্স বলি, এরপর দেন ইউ ব্রেক ইট ডাউন। ওকে। I feel very helpful because I connected to Partho Roy Dada for this session of NLP.
So this is not a conversational hypnosis. You are speaking, so this is a statement.
Yeah,
You speak to Ituki in a way where you tell her something. So this is a statement. So can you tell something to Ituki? Oh, Tawhida is also there. Okay, so you can use a statement to, sorry, a conversational hypnosis statement to Ituki.
যাতে আমার তোমার কথা শুনতে আগ্রহ জাগে বা
Correct, correct.
আমি ধরে রাখতে পারি। বাংলায়
Okay.
বলো।
আর যখন আমি সকালবেলা মর্নিং ওয়াকে যাই,
Now, this is a statement. This is an experience you are sharing. So you can say, Itukidi, as I'm speaking to you, and I see that you are interested in listening to me, you get more and more into the deep of the subject because this is a subject which is so dear to you. Itukidi, আমি যখন তোমার সাথে কথা বলি, তুমি আরো বিশদভাবে জানতে চাও কারণ তোমার আমার এই টপিকটা তোমাকে প্রবলভাবে আকর্ষিত
প্রভাবিত করে।
প্রভাবিত করে, রাইট? আর তুমি আমার কথা আরো বেশি করে শুনতে চাও। দিস ইজ আ কনভারসেশন উইচ ইউ টেল উইথ দেম, রাইট? মানে আমার এই ইংরেজিতে বলতে বলতে বাংলায় মাঝে মধ্যে হয়ে যায় অসুবিধা, কিন্তু দিস ইজ হাউ ইউ ডু ইট। ওকে, সো স্বর্ণা, গো অ্যাহেড, প্লিজ সেড। Ituki will correct you. I'm just coming back in a minute. Ituki will correct you. So Swarna, go ahead.
ওকে দাদা। ইতুকিদি, যখন আমি আপনার সাথে কথা বলি, আপনি আমার কথাগুলো এত মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনেন যে আমি আপনার সাথে কথা বলার আগ্রহ আরো বাড়িয়ে ফেলি, এবং আপনার এই ধৈর্য দেখে আমি আপনার সাথে কথা বলার জন্য আরো বেশি প্রভাবিত হই।
এটা আবারও স্টেটমেন্ট হয়ে গেল যে মনে হচ্ছে। তুমি যখন তোমার ফিলিংস এর কথা বলছো, দ্যাট ইজ এ স্টেটমেন্ট। তুমি যখন একটা ঘটনা বর্ণনা করছো, দ্যাটস এ স্টেটমেন্ট। তুমি যখন আমার ভেতরে, তোমার উদ্দেশ্য হচ্ছে তুমি আমার শোনার আগ্রহটা, মানে আমাকে এনগেজ করার চেষ্টা করা। সো
তাহলে দিদি আপনি একবার ট্রাই করেন, এরপর আমি আবার ট্রাই করছি।
আচ্ছা, আমি জানি না হচ্ছে কিনা, বাট ইউ অলসো সি যে ওই ইয়েটা হবে।
ওকে ওকে।
স্বর্ণা, তুমি যখন প্রতিদিন সময় মতো তোমার ক্লাসে যাচ্ছ, তখন তোমার মনে হচ্ছে যে আমি প্রতিদিন একটা কাজ ঠিক করে করতে পারছি। আমার জীবনে আরেকটা সাফল্য যোগ হলো যে আমি সময়ানুবর্তী হলাম। এতে তোমার কনফিডেন্স আরো বেড়ে গেল, এতে তোমার ক্লাসে আরো মনোযোগ আসলো। হইল কিছু?
আপু, one thing I want to add that আসলে বলতে গেলে আহ, আহ, that was a client dealing, and we have no negative thoughts. So how is it come from outside from us? here's the main problem, I think. And what you think, I don't know. But I think here's the problem, that for those reasons that we have no negative thoughts, for that the we can't similar our example with this model or session or conversation.
হ্যাঁ, এটা হতে পারে নেগেটিভ থট না, নেগেটিভ থটও না অ্যাকচুয়ালি, হঠাৎ করে অ্যাবস্ট্রাক্ট একটা সিন মনে করা খুব টাফ। একটা বরঞ্চ সামনে ক্লায়েন্ট বসে আছে এরকম হইলে মানে হয়তো আরেকটু ন্যাচারালি আসতো আর কি।
ইয়েস,
আই ডোন্ট নো। তৌহিদা আপু কিছু বলতে চান? পার্থদা ব্যাক করছেন। তৌহিদা আপু কিছু বলতে চান? আমাদের কনভারসেশন মানে আমাদের দুজনের কথাই তো দেখলেন, এনি কমেন্ট? নো। ওকে।
So
পার্থদা,
prime, হ্যাঁ বলো বলো।
তো আমি বলছিলাম আর কি স্বর্ণাকে, যে স্বর্ণা, তুমি যে প্রতিদিন সময় মতো ক্লাসে আসো, তাতে তোমার মধ্যে একটা সাফল্যের বোধ তৈরি হয়, যে তুমি জীবনে আরেকটা কাজ সময় মতো শেষ করলে। এতে তোমার আত্মবিশ্বাস বাড়ে, এতে তুমি আরো শেখার জন্য আগ্রহী হয়ে ওঠো। এটা কি
হ্যাঁ
ঠিক আছে?
ঠিক আছে, একদম ঠিক আছে। এবারে এটাকে যদি বলি, স্বর্ণা তুমি যদি প্রতিদিন ক্লাসে আসো, তাহলে তুমি দেখবে তোমার মধ্যে একটা উন্নতি হচ্ছে, একটা আগ্রহ তৈরি হচ্ছে। আর তুমি আরো এই যে এই কিছু কি হয়, ইতুকি, তহিদা অ্যান্ড স্বর্ণা, ভয়েসটা একটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিনিস। যদিও সেন্টেন্সটা ঠিক আছে, আর কারণ, যেহেতু, আরো, দিস আর ভেরি গুড কনভারসেশনাল হিপনোসিস ওয়ার্ডস, লিঙ্কেজ করে। হ্যাঁ, বাংলাতে আমি অভ্যস্ত নই, কিন্তু 2-3 দিন ধরে মানে আমি এটা করার পরে when I use it, তো এটা কাজ দেয়, খুব ভালো কাজ দেয়। ইংরেজিতে তো করতে করতে আমার অভ্যস্ত হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু বাংলাতেও আমরা এটা অনেক ভাবে, যেমন পেশেন্টসদের আপনি এই যে আমার কাছে এলেন, এতে কিন্তু আপনার অনেক উন্নতির সুযোগ রইল। কারণ আপনি যখন আমার কাছে আসেন, আমি দেখি যে আপনি আমার যে কথাগুলো আমি বলেছিলাম সেগুলো ফলো করছেন কি না। কারণ ফলো করলে আপনার কিন্তু উন্নতি আরো তাড়াতাড়ি হবে, তাই না? তাই না? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
দাদা,
হ্যাঁ ডাক্তার, একদম।
Dada, as I want to add something that me and Itukidi, we are consulting or connecting patient in NIMH in Bengali, so that we are comfortable in Bengali, and these words are familiar for us. But you just said that the term of Bengali, we also use these words so patients are comfortable. And I also uh, discuss with Itukidi in this perspective that they have the negative thoughts. That's why we can connect their emotions for betterment of their mental health. But when we go practice session, we have no negative thoughts. For that instance, it's very tough to share a new thoughts and use a example with others. It's little bit difficult.
Okay. So, Shorna, I would suggest you. Okay. So, Shorna, have you in the past done something new or learned something new and used it in practice and you have learnt it so well that you have implemented in many places. Have you done it? So this is a conversational hypnosis that I did.
Yes, Dada.
Now, why did I do it? I can go on for some storytelling, and also because I see there is a belief in you. So let me use this. The belief in you that if you are learning something new, it might take time is there, and I can understand what you are going through. And may I ask you that in the past, when you learned something new and wanted to use it, you used it and learnt it better, isn't it?
Yes, Dada. And this is the inner stimulus that when I talk with you, it's go on English. And how I don't know, I started to talk English with you.
It happens. It's a subconscious. It's very subconscious. Because many a times during the last session, during the session, if you remember, I had told you Shorna speak in English. Shorna speak in English. So I think it is you have recorded
Yes,
it in your mind.
Yes, yes.
Right.
hypnotized already.
So that is how it works. That is how it works. And it is okay. And especially when you are speaking, when you are giving a speech in public, conversational hypnosis can make entire group, can put entire group in a trance.
দাদা, আমি আপনার ডিসকাশন থেকে একটা ব্যাপার আমি রিয়ালাইজ করলাম, সেটা হচ্ছে যে আই হ্যাভ ইউজ দ্য ওয়ার্ড তবে আ লট অফ টাইম, তবে, বাট, particularly when providing a feedback to someone, যে হচ্ছে তুমি এটা চমৎকার করেছো, তবে ওটা একটু ডিফারেন্টলি করলে হয়তো আরো বেটার হতো। তবে ব্যাপারটা যে এত ডিস্ট্রাক্টিং ছিল সেটা আমি আজকে টের পেলাম আর কি। সো থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
Welcome. Tobe is a eraser.
Yeah, তবে is a eraser that I really like that. I realized that.
So it's like that. Okay, let me call others.
Okay.
তহিদা, মনে পড়ছে কিছু?
আমি মনে ফার্স্ট ক্লাস করছি এটার উপর।
তোমার কি মারধর খাওয়ার ইচ্ছে হয়েছে?
না,
ইচ্ছে হয়নি তো?
না।
করেছো আগে, ঠিক আছে।
আপনাদেরকে দেখে মনে হয় যে you are so close to each other. It's so lovely to watch you play alone.
Tohida is my favorite.
Yeah, I get that.
She's a very good soul. Very good soul. And she's very honest. তো দেখো তহিদা, আকাশের কাছে চাঁদ থাকে, আকাশের কাছেও মাটি থাকে না, সবার কাছে সব থাকে না, বুঝতে পেরেছো?
সিরিয়াস আলোচনা হচ্ছে।
একটু সিরিয়াস জ্ঞান দিচ্ছি তহিদাকে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
স্যার স্যার খুব উপকৃত হচ্ছি আপনার এই ক্লাসটায়।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওকে ওকে ওকে, আসি। So how was it in the breakout room? Good?
Good sir, good sir, good
sir.
Good?
Good sir.
Okay. We'll go for a 5 minutes break, just 5 minutes. It's 8:20. We come back at 8:25. Take a bio break, some water, come back.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
And then we will start with how it has been done and the next stage. Okay?
Thank you.
That's a break for how many minutes?
আচ্ছা এটা কি করতে
5 minutes.
ক্লিয়ার হবে তো তাতে
Five
হ্যাঁ
minutes.
হ্যাঁ
2002 সালের নাম ছিল তার প্রমাণ এইটা হ্যাঁ
এটা
5
দেখাতে
minutes.
হবে নাকি ওনাদের
15
Five.
minutes এর break না 20? 5.
5 minutes.
5. Oh, okay.
2-3 মিনিট এদিক ওদিক হলে কিছু
10টায় শেষ।
হ্যাঁ,
এই হিপনোটিক ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং, pretty interesting, আর বেশি টাফও না, but very impactful.
just practice. You just need practice.
True. See, these small things can create such big impact as a coach.
So you,
Helps.
especially when you want to stand in front of a group, conversational hypnosis, I will just explain to you one particular technique which really helps. Okay.
পার্থ স্যার, স্যার
Hmm.
একটা ইনসিডেন্ট ঘটে গেছে একটু বাড়িতে, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? একটু হসপিটালের দিকে যেতে হচ্ছে, তো আমাকে কাইন্ডলি একটু কনসিডার করা যাবে স্যার?
Okay.
মানে একটু অসুস্থ হয়ে পড়েছে একজন আর কি আমার বাড়ি।
না, sure, take care. এই
স্যার
সেশনটা যেটা অ্যাডিশনাল সেটা আমি পরে বলে দেবো।
স্যার একটু যদি আমাকে
হ্যাঁ, এটা পরে বলে দেবো, আমি চলে যাও।
ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
You take care.
হসপিটাল চলে।
Okay, can we come back?
Dada, can I say something?
Yes, please.
I have seen there are some naughty students who doesn't want to concentrate in their education, in their studies, only wants to play with games and about external games. This is very applicable to them. This type, if I talk to them in this way, it works very well. Karan, if I just instruct them, do this, it never works. I have almost 25 years experience in this. No, I told you, teaching. Some students are very naughty. They never listen any direct. Do this, never does their homeworks day after day. But somehow, if I call them separately and talk to them, and it works very nicely. Constantly there, and they never just ignores all the instructions. Constant ignores. But if I talk to them these in the hypnotic ways, if you do this and that, you will see the change this way. It works very nicely.
Yes.
They become interested for the change.
Yes, I agree.
I see drastic change in this way within them. Otherwise, it is very just impossible to control them. It's just impossible.
Yes, absolutely.
মানে ওদেরকে অবচেতন মনে না নিয়ে গেলে না, ওরা বাইরে বাইরে উপরে 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 থাকে।
Okay, so can we start, please? Can we come here? Okay, so Agumani, you are dropping quite a lot. So is your laptop okay now?
So to be very honest, I'm switching on my laptop after like a month, and my laptop is.
So you use it from the mobile, na? Mobile thek or?
হ্যাঁ, but আমি just ফোনটা ভাবলাম
Or
ল্যাপটপ।
you are missing the most important part of it.
I'm there.
No,
something is wrong with my camera.
Because okay, no issues. You stay there, because if you miss this in the assessment, it will be very difficult.
I'm trying to do it from my phone.
Take you keep your camera off, no issues. Shorna, I hope you are there. Okay, fine. So how was it in the breakout room? Good? So Ituki, Sharna and Tawhida was there with me. Others, I think, I hope that you have had a good time in practicing. Venkatramu, Ravina.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir, it was nice.
Great. So, many people say that learning is very, very important as it creates a great experience for them. And the satisfaction that they get is huge. When you think of a tree, when you hear a tree speaking, it always says, any tree, you will hear them saying that it's a great experience learning from the environment, learning from the other tree, learning from the soil, learning from the water that is being poured on it. And the roots, they also sing along with the tree when they feel happy. And as you learn, as you grow, and as it satisfies you, it is a great experience, isn't it? So what was this entire thing? This entire thing was a part of a group of Milton model language, which is called transderivational search. So when I was talking to you, what was happening to you? Hello, Suhaiba.
Hello.
Oh, very sweet.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So what is your experience when I was speaking to you? What did you experience? Now let me make it a hypnotic voice. There are people who say learning is extremely important for them. As they learn, they grow. It's so satisfying. And the satisfaction that they get reminds me of the tree that sang a song that reminded me of the gratitude that I have towards the world. And the tree, the roots of the tree, the branches of the tree, they were all singing in synergy as if it was an orchestra. Learning together is a great experience, isn't it? So, as I was speaking, right, as a group, what was happening? If you would see the photograph even now, people are in a trance. Right? So here we used the first one, the first one that we used in this is a GRI, Generalized Referential Index. When you use certain characters or generalize people, so what you are doing is you are replacing the client with this. So when you give reference of a person to someone, this gets generalized. The generalization happens and the client, most of the cases, I think maximum cases, they actually identify themselves in the reference that is given. Now, obviously, when you are using a generalized referential index in a group, it becomes advantageous if the group is homogeneous. There are people who learned peak performance and are very fascinated about the entire process. It helps so much. And the satisfaction it provides is huge. It reminds me of then you come to a selectional restriction violation. What is that? You animate instead of human beings the attribute of the good things that you want the client to experience. You give it to a bird, you give it to a tree, you give it to a rose. So what I'm doing is the trees when they learned, the tree when it learned so much that it branches, the leaves, the roots sang as an orchestra. And I really felt great about it. When I see learning gives, peak performance gives such a great worth to every person and to you also, isn't it? So this is a group. So what are the things that you have learned? The first one is generalized referential index. The second one is deletion. Deletion can be anything, right? People are so interested in getting deep and deep into this particular subject. It's so revealing and encouraging that the satisfaction that someone gets is huge. So generalized referential index is when you generalize anything that you want the client to be attached with. Deletion, you can use any deletion. And then you use selectional referential index violation. Selectional referential violation is instead of the client, you bring in a tree or a bird and make it a metaphorical where singing can be learning, orchestra can be teamwork, singing together can be a teamwork, can be synchronization, and then use the tag question. Yes, Ishrat, you were asking me something.
Nowadays, I'm just feeling with some of the people that who just keep talking to win in a debate.
To?
In a debate to win. That is the main focus of them. I recognize some of them. Then how can I use this Milton model? Because
for what? When do you want to use it?
Convincing them or doing something that I wants to do, or
No,
my intention
it's
is
not clear. Can you make it clear to me?
right now I have some conversation in my house that we have to order food from outside. That I said that okay, we are not going. We are not going to order. We can we go for the restaurant by ourselves because our house is under the. I mean, today there is space control, so we can't eat. But my husband is doing like this when he is in the nearest branch. I'm holding him. Then he keeps another branch, and I'm getting very
How is
frustrated.
this related with the entire topic now? Can you just explain?
Then I was thinking that in which method, how I can I can keep conversation with him that okay, look, I want to do and do and do and this.
Okay, we will get into the application. Let's first understand it. So what I understand is how you can convince him by using Milton model.
Yes.
That is what you are asking for in short, right? So maybe let's try all the processes and then we can find out a way. Okay. So the first one is generalized referential index. Anything, people, a group, a name, that's a generalized referential index. Generalized primarily means a group, right? So that's the first one. The second one is deletion. Any deletion. So for example, the doctors in Bangladesh, when they work with the patients, they find it so interesting to use the methods that they have researched. It is a real eye-opener for them how various methods can bring in the result of healing a patient. It is a good learning and also a good process in which communication between the doctor and the patient can improve. You will see a bird flying can sing, can chirp, and can communicate their happiness in so many beautiful words. And then when it works with the nature, when it sits on the branch of a tree, it starts singing in praise of the tree, and it praises the nature at the same time. When the patients go with a smiling face, it gives you a lot of satisfaction, isn't it? So what I'm doing is the bird sitting on the branch, the doctor, the nature which supports them. And then you link it with the satisfaction again back with the clients and use isn't it. Okay, so let me go first to Pravina and then to Ituki. Yes, Pravina.
So first you told about the tree learning from the environment. I was listening to your words. I didn't have anything in mind, but 1 second while I was listening, the thought I got was I used to have the thought that why this is happening to me when I'm having a negative situation of facing. So now when I was listening to your words, I just got was that is a learning from the environment for me. Suddenly that thought came, still now I was thinking why this is happening to me, why these people are coming in my life. But when you were talking about the tree, learning from the environment, the roots, so suddenly this thought came into me, saying that this is also a learning for you. And why this thought came into me, sir, because it was in my subconscious or because I didn't have any thought while I was listening to you, it just suddenly came up.
You see, any metaphor, when you treat it as a story or as a conversational way of conversation, different people can equate it with different things. Say, for example, it came to your mind that these people who are coming into my lives, this is environment teaching me something, or I'm learning from the environment. Yes, it is there in your subconscious. And now when it is linking, that is what Milton Erickson did. He went on telling stories, he went on telling stories, he went on telling stories. And suddenly the other person also did not know what is happening. and there is a shift. Okay, Ituki.
Dada, I'm trying to clarify my understanding. So when it comes to deletion, it's actually specification. From a general referencing, you are coming to doctors in Bangladesh. So you are basically specifying a subject or an idea. So what about the selectional restriction violation? When did that happen? I couldn't realize.
Selectional restriction violation is instead of the client, so you are not using the client specifically, you are referring to the group of people or the client or the person as something which is animate, which is not a human being but some other animate or inanimate. It can be a wall also, it can be a bird also, it can be a tree also, it can be a cloud also, right? When the cloud gets heavier and heavier, it rains. And in that rain, hundreds and millions of people, they get the peace. The crops get water for growing into paddy fields. The trees, they get the required water and they become greener and greener when it rains. It washes out a lot of dirt from the earth, as if the cloud is saying, I am there with you, always meeting your needs, meeting your requirements at any point of time. I just need to accumulate strength till I deliver. So what it can mean a lot of things. It can also mean that the cloud is, so for a person who is a trainer, for him, the cloud is knowledge. And the knowledge, when it pours, it is doing a world of good to everyone. For a person who is a healer, it's like healing. For the person who is a politician, that if he gets more power, he can help people. So everyone can use it in many ways. So selectional restrictional violation actually helps people or helps the other person to think it their way, moving into a trance. Right? And then the tag question. Tag question is very, the tag question, it can be an affirmative question or it can be a negative question. Right? Both it can be. So isn't it is a negative question. You know that, right? Tag question, you know that it's using a negative question. Then how do you use a positive, an affirmation question? How do you use that? How you use that?
It's not a negative question, right? It's
Isn't it? Isn't it?
negatively. Yeah.
Okay, I will give an example. So isn't it as actually an affirmative? You can always learn more and more and help people, can't you? Right? Tag question, which is affirmative, will be that you have memories of so many things, special things that you can do, and you have done. Do you?
It's not negative, it's explorative.
It's an affirmative. Do you is an affirmative. Can't you? So when you are using the word isn't, cannot, isn't, is not, or cannot, that's a negative tag question. When
But
you are
when you
using
say
the word do you is an affirmative tag question.
but when you say you are actually challenging the subject or the listener that
Okay.
whether they actually do that.
Okay, so what does it do?
Shakes the.
No, what does it do? Think of it. It will make this person answer your question.
Yeah.
Now, if you say you have memories of special things that you do, you can do, and you have done, the answer, the chances of the answer, just a statement, will not get you answer. The moment you ask an affirmative tag question, they will answer you.
Yeah, this helps in engagement, more of the engagement, which will make them answer.
Yes, and also you can add, can you talk about it?
Yeah. They will automatically, like discuss because they are already engaged.
Correct. Can you talk about it? Yes, I can. So some of the instructions which people, mistake as tag, so that is also some kind of hypnotic, but it's actually an instruction in the form of a question. So these are different. These are not tag question. I'm just mentioning this of the track. Can you close the window, please? It's a question, but it's an instruction. Can you get me the glass of water? Yeah, sure. Now, if I tell it as get me the glass of water, it's an instruction. Can you? So what we have learnt now, let me summarize it. So what we have learnt now primarily is, first of all, a generalized referential index. So is there anyone who has not understood generalized referential index?
I need to.
Me
I
Yes.
also.
think there is some.
So,
There is
okay.
some.
So are
I
you?
need more clarification. I understand, but need more clarification.
Okay. So Agumoni, what have you heard about generalized referential index? So what is generalized? What do you mean by generalized? Agumoni?
Something that is not like, I'm not saying a specific answer. I am like a fact, like sort of like a fact that is known to all.
Okay. What is referential index?
A point from where, like a point from where I can compare or make a
Point of
distinction.
reference. A point of
Point of
reference.
reference.
So generalized referential index primarily means something which is generalized and you take a point of reference. But there is no specific point of reference. It is generalized point of reference. So for example, maybe we use it so many times. Say for example, we say you are going to a class and you are speaking to someone, maybe regarding the admission process. So you use a generalized referential index, Agumoni. When you speak to them, you tell them, people tell me that the process that takes place during the admission is really something which is very fascinating. So what you are doing, generalized referential index is people. And in Bengali, do you know, Hori Babu, Omuk Babu, these are generalized. Taka ke debe, lage taka debe Gauri Sen. It's a generalized referential index. Even Babar Hotel is a generalized referential index.
Okay, okay.
So people, when you talk of people, right? So that is generalized referential index. Clear? Deletion, anything is deletion. You can delete anything. When you're not specific, you do not give a name. It's so, say for example, it's so comforting. It's a deletion. What's so comforting? In what way is it comforting? So you are actually, so someone asks you, Agamoni, how was it? It was great and very comforting. Awesome. Now you are not saying the details, you are just moving into the big picture. So people will make out their own things. Right? And then nominalization, satisfaction, anything from ing to ion, satisfying to satisfaction. Processing, so processing to a process. Communicating, from communicating to communication. Right? Communicating is a specific process. Communication is a whole big chunk of things. So nominalization. Selectional, restrictional, violation, bird, wall, rose, so many things. Tag question, you can do it, can't you? Do you? Can you? Isn't it? These are tag questions. Okay. So is it clear? Is there any confusion? Is there any confusion? Anything that anyone wants to know or ask?
I'd like to add.
Yes.
Then we need to understand the motion of the people that I'm talking with.
The motion. What is the motion?
Motion means, I mean, in which place he's talking. If he's from an authoritarian person.
So how does it help?
I don't know. Then how I can use this mental model that
you can use everywhere.
Tag question or the positive without.
So you can ask it with anyone. It does not mean that, authoritarian. You can ask your supervisor. Sir, we can do it in many ways. This is one of the ways. And you think that trying out.
No, not authoritarian in that
Can you
sense.
listen? Can you listen? Just listen and I will come back. So, and if you try it in this way, it would be great, wouldn't it? Okay. So that is one. Okay. Now you tell me what is the meaning of authoritarian?
Authoritarian, I mean, psychologically, his mindset. He
Give me
thinks
an
that he's
example.
always right.
Give me an
Toughest
example.
one.
Give me an example.
Example. Okay, I will think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were discussing about the
Division
isn't it?
model works well on everyone because the authoritarian person or any person will not, his conscious will not even understand what you are saying.
Okay.
That is why it is conversational hypnosis. He will not even understand what you are saying. It will impact his subconscious.
Okay.
Right? When
Actually,
you say
Dada, I think that it will be more clarification will come after I use it.
Yes.
Then
And
I will get the feedback.
And the best way to use it is to record your voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thinking that.
Best
Or
way
not
to
only record my voices, whenever a conversation happened, maybe I can write it down as a verbatim.
Yes, you
It
can
will also help.
and you can record it. I have learnt it by recording.
Recording. Okay. Okay. Definitely.
I have learnt recording. I have learnt it through recording. And let me tell you, the way I learnt it, I have never. I'll tell you very frankly, I did not learn Milton model from any mentor. I was told, Milton, these are Milton models. This is it. And use it. And Milton model word was also not explained to me. It was said conversational hypnosis. I did not know the term Milton model. So conversational hypnosis, I started looking for it, and I learned the hard way. Believe me.
It's about practice, I think, more about practicing.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Papri.
Dada, nominalization, yes, it is very easy to learn or know that processing. You know, something which is no noun, we are transferring it to verb, adding ing. Conceptualize, it is very easy and good one. But can you explain why it is so? Why ing is adding and we are getting into transmode or we are taking people? Yes, it happens. I have tested it. But can you just explain?
What do you want me to explain? Tell me.
That why in some cases some noun thing also works, I have seen. But how come this like processing you have told? So how come ing, we are adding ing to a word and it is becoming so lively or it is working for us, serving our purpose?
Come again. Come again.
How adding ing? Yes, it is continuous process. It is we have got that idea that in a word while we are putting ing, it is in a
So
motion,
okay.
not
So
a cluster.
okay. So in deletion, distortion, generalization, is someone is saying that my communication with him did not work. So that's a nominal. So that's communication with him. It's a nominalization. I have in meta model, I have to put it in processing. How, what was your process of communicating?
Okay.
Right? How specifically were you communicating? So you are putting it into a process. So my communication, there was no communication with him. How were you wanting to communicate with him? So you
Now
are putting it into a process.
it is getting liquid.
When you are, hold on. Now, when you are using it in Milton model, then the communication becomes the particular. So then you use communication, my communication. When the communication that you do and the satisfaction you get. So people are now, their mind is in a trans-derivational search. What is that communication? What is that thing? What is it that is happening? Is it clear?
Yes, much clear. Yes.
So whatever is deletion, distortion, generalization is now vague. Conversational hypnosis means using vague language, using generalized language, which the people will try to find out what it is all about. So when they try to find out what it is all about, what will they do? They're not aware of anything. They're now looking for it. So it's a subconscious which is working. It is finding out. If I tell anyone over here, let me do this with you, with Pravina. Pravina, listen to me carefully. Think of the last time you met someone and the conversation with that person really made you happy. What is 3 plus 4, Pravina? Open your eyes. What is 3 plus 4?
7.
So now she has come to consciousness, but when she was accessing that memory, she was accessing her subconscious. That's why when I said 3 plus 4, open your eyes, 3 plus, there's a slight, if I ask Pravina now, what is 3 plus 4? 7. But at that time, coming from the subconscious to the conscious will take a split of a second more than if she is unconscious. So don't think that the person you take in the trance and they will say, yes, I can say. No, it's not like that.
One condition is when I'm applying the Milton model, I have to be conscious when applying it.
You have 3?
I have to be conscious when I am applying it.
Yes, that's right. So when you are using it, and when you
Now,
are in a flow, and when you are in a flow, you will see a lot of people, they just negotiate like fantastic. Their persuasion skills are very good. When you listen to them, you will have to agree to them most of the cases. What are they doing? Listen to the words that they are using. I would invite all of you to listen to some politicians' discussion, especially if you can get hold of Barack Obama's election speech or Donald Trump's election speech, listen to it. All of us together will once again make America great.
Yeah.
And everyone claps. Now, what is happening? There are presuppositions which are used. All of us. All of us. So, no, this is not the presupposition. All of us together
Universal quantifier.
will once again make America great. Now, he is now making people think America was once great, but now it is not. Just see the hypnotic, the trance effect.
Dada, I think I got the answer of my question. When I was telling you that I had the conversation with my husband and he thinks that all he is saying is okay. Then I am in my subconscious in a anxious mood that I am not okay. So then I can think about the Milton model. But when I have the grip of my adult and
don't get into that. Don't get in. Please don't get into that. Don't get into that.
then
Simply learn Milton model and use it. Don't get into that. ওটা আরো confusion
because
করে
the
দেবে।
feeling I was feeling anxious that what I'm feeling just helpless. What I'll do?
Okay.
So I have to address that feeling first. Then now I'm calm and quiet. Okay, this is the problem. When I will speak, so I will speak with
Yeah,
consciousness.
okay. But Milton model is something which will come as a flow to you.
Of course, with that the practice.
Yes, that is important. So when it comes to a flow, what happens? Then you are not conscious when you are using it, when you are not using it.
Yeah, definitely. That will be my programming. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, fine. So what I will do is, so generalize referential index, deletion, nominalization, selectional, restrictional violation, and tag question 5. Putting you again in the same breakout rooms.
And the other linkages are there. No?
Linkages we have already covered.
Okay.
Agamoni, I'm putting you into a breakout room, huh? I hope it's okay. Agamoni?
Yes, it's okay, but I still don't know how to turn on my video right now.
No, you don't have to turn your video, you turn your audio.
Okay, okay. It's on.
Okay. Tohida, I'm putting you also in a group, huh? Who is user?
মণিদীপা
Ah.
সে এত ভালো বাংলা বলে আই এম জাস্ট mesmerized.
আচ্ছা।
আমি বলেছি
রঞ্জনা
ওর
ঘোষাল।
সাথে একদিন কথা বলবো পুরো সেশন। অসম্ভব সুন্দর বাংলা বলে।
আমি আছি, তুমি পাঠাও আমার ব্রেকআউট রুমে।
হ্যাঁ, পাঠাচ্ছি রঞ্জনাকে। 3 নম্বর রুমে রঞ্জনা নদী তীরে অঞ্জনা গায়।
ভেঙ্কট তো ঘুমিয়ে পড়েছে।
কে রে?
ভেঙ্কট।
ভেঙ্কট? ভেঙ্কট, আর ইউ দেয়ার?
ঘুমিয়ে পড়েছে।
ভেঙ্কট জয়েন করেনি।
আরে ঘুমিয়েও
ভেঙ্কট,
পড়েছে তো।
হ্যালো ভেঙ্কট। ভেঙ্কট, হে ভেঙ্কট,
ও না,
প্লিজ জয়েন দ্য ব্রেকআউট রুম। সরি ফর ওয়েকিং ইউ আপ। আচ্ছা আগমনী, সরি, তোমরা দুজন জয়েন করে নাও ব্রেকআউট রুম 3। Ranjana Ghoshal has joined. User has joined. That's a great news. Venkat, all okay with you?
No, sir, I was getting sleep.
You had a lot of work today, or you was
Yeah, last night I didn't had enough sleep, only
what
3 hours.
happened?
Or so. Yeah.
What happened?
No, I was doing some work. I continued to do that. So, and I woke up early in the morning.
You were really tired, really tired.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, so how was it? Okay, we'll not get into a break now. There is a small, or you want a 5 minutes break? No? Fantastic. I would request everyone to think of a message that you want to, a very small message. During a conversation, you want to give a very small message to someone. Just think of a message, a 4 or 5 words message.
Any message like when I'm conversing with that person directly?
You want to give any message to a person, just think of a message that you want to give to a person.
So message means a direct message or some gyan. What is it?
Maybe a suggestion.
Okay. Okay.
Think of and let me know. Small one. Yes, Venkatraman.
Just do it. Now is the good time to start.
So what is the message? Just do it.
Don't delay it.
So the message is don't delay it. Okay, just do it. So make an affirmation message. Don't delay it is a negative affirmation. So if you can make a positive affirmation message, just do it, right?
Yeah.
I really wonder whether you can just do it. A message hidden inside a question. I really wonder whether you can just do it. So what is the message that is being told is just do it. Clear?
Yeah.
Any other message?
But if
So
I
if I want to
that
say,
I am doubtful of his capability.
No. That's not a message. You are doubtful his capability. What is the message that you are telling, giving in the affirmative?
Do it.
No, do it. He has just said something else. Yes, Ranjana.
take one step today, even if it is tiny.
No, a small one. Take one
Take
step.
one step today.
Take one step today. Right?
Maybe take your first step today.
Take one step. Okay. I would want to think and be curious about whether you can take one step today.
Fix it right now.
I am curious to know whether you can fix it right now. Yes, Ituki.
Parthoda, it can be I will be so mesmerized once you
No,
are.
it's a very embedded. So no, it's a question. You have to ask. Just give me the message. I will put it inside the question.
Okay.
So this is embedded questions.
Okay.
Embedded questions are questions wherein the suggestions are also included.
Okay.
Yes, Ituki.
Dada, when I'm thinking in Bengali, it's sounding very silly and funny. Like Sorry, Pravina and Venkataraman. So it's like I really wonder whether you can actually do it or whether you can start doing it. আমি সত্যি ভাবছি তুমি এটা করবে কিনা মানে it's sounding really funny and silly. I don't know.
Okay,
So
so
how
question
about
in Bengali,
Mhm.
আমি আমি অনেক করে ভাবছি যে তুমি সত্যি কি এটা করবে? I've never tried it in Bengali, but this is a question with the message is there.
Yeah, because the clients, I mean, we speak in Bengali, right? So
Or আমি সত্যি ভাবছি যে তুমি এটা করবে, right? So তুমি এটা করবে is a embedded so questions message. So but embedded questions, the thing is the message hidden in a question. So how will you do? I'm talking of English now. Think of a message, form a question and place it there. So for example, yes,
I can try.
no, I was gonna say what I thought. I was thinking my message was spend more time with your children.
spend time with children.
Spend more time with your children.
Spend more time with children. So
With your
form
children.
question and give it. Form a question.
I really wonder whether you could spend more time with your children.
Yes, that's an embedded question.
But in Bangla.
How do you ensure you spend more time with children?
Sorry?
How do you ensure you spend more
That's a
time with
direct question. That's not an
Direct.
embedded question. So suggestions in a question. So
আমি
there will be more in the form of, sorry, Ishrat, sorry.
আমি ইতুকের কথা বলছি। আমরা আমাদের বাচ্চাদের সাথে আরো সময় স্পেন্ড করতে পারি পারি তো?
That's a tag question.
Tag question.
Embedded question.
Anyway, no issues. Let's learn in English, then we can improvise.
Okay, I was just wanted to say to Halum, সে আমাকে খুব বিরক্ত করছিল, সামনের বিল্ডিং এ একটা কুকুর বার্ক করছে। তা আমি I just wanted to give him a message.
You wanted to give Halum a message.
Can't we be calm, Halum? A dog will bark. It's normal, isn't it?
But you should say in their language. You can say it in meow, 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 meow.
বের করে দিছি আমি রুম থেকে এখন।
So you know, Pravina and Ravankat Ramu, Halum is a cat. And Ishrat at this point of time wants to give the message to the cat that don't shout or don't fight with that dog. So I said, how can you speak in human language? You should say meow, 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 meow.
তো বিরক্ত করতেছে, একটা টিকটিকি দেখছে, ওইটা তাকে ধরতে হবে।
So you should say meow, tick, tick, meow, 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 then he will understand. You know?
সামনের বাসা থেকে ডগ ভাগ ভাগ করতেছে, ওখানে তাকে যেতে হবে। আমার মাথাটা চারপাশ থেকে খারাপ করে দিচ্ছে।
Okay, আমরা আর মাথা খারাপ করে লাভ নেই, চলেন। আচ্ছা, now embedded questions you have understood. Take a message, create a question, embedded question. So what is the logic of this? Embedded questions logic is this, the subconscious of the other person, right, will take that part of the message and apply it in the brain. So embedded question, easy, huh? It's easy. Embedded questions, right? Embedded commands are find a command and embed it in a sentence. So find any command, any command.
এসিটা ছাড়বে প্লিজ, বা
So in English. But let's now
Okay.
forget about Bengali. Let's get into English.
Would you please pass me the bottle?
Okay, so again, this is not a question I'm asking. Embedded command in a sentence. So this is not a question, it's not a command. You are embedding a command in a normal sentence.
Command.
Embedding a command in normal sentence.
Let's do the exercises now.
Let's do so sentence. It's not a sentence. It's a command anyway. Sentence. Put the command in a sentence. Don't make it a command.
Give me the remote.
Sorry, first, what is the command you want to give? First, find out the command. First, finalize the command.
Give me the remote.
That's a command.
Command. Give me the remote is direct command.
Again, what is the command that you want to give? The command might be deep breathly.
Okay.
The command might be work hard. The command might be feel good.
Let's have the dinner together.
How can it is a command?
Please finish the deal today.
That's a command. Make a sentence. Sentence, simple sentence. The command would be there. Don't make a command with the sentence. A sentence.
Can I see like this that?
No, that's the question.
No,
I
that
want to finish the
eating
deal
together
today.
is enjoyable.
Sorry, come again.
I want to finish the deal today.
Having dinner together is enjoyable.
So what is the command?
Commanding that we have to have the dinner together.
Where is it? Where is the command?
To having dinner together in dining table.
So no. So sentence would be like, please. So this
Can
needs
I
practice.
try?
Sorry.
Can I try? So how about, I think we should really eat the dinner together.
Yeah, that would be.
Is that a
I
command?
think. I
think we should eat the dinner together.
No.
Eat
So
dinner
okay.
together.
I will tell you. There are people who always have dinner together. So it's a sentence. While going through a problem or while going through a process, it is important to breathe deeply. When people think a lot, they invite success. So invite success. When people communicate, they decide together. Decide together. Make a sentence. First think of the command, then prepare the sentence. Normal sentence, any sentence which might not be related to it.
Okay, that's the.
There are families who have dinner together, have dinner together. There are families who have dinner together. There are families who have dinner together.
Stays together.
So that's a command. Have dinner together. Think of another command which you give. I'll make a sentence. Think of another command.
Okay. Rather, you give us command, we will make sentences.
Okay. So make a command of work hard.
Let's work hard for better life.
That's a, okay. Can you make a sentence? Can you make another sentence?
I want you to do work hard.
That's a command. Make an
How
unrelated
about,
statement. Make an unrelated sentences.
how about successful people have been shown to have worked harder in their lives?
Good. Good.
Um,
This is a sentence where the command is put.
Okay.
Right? You are getting it now.
Doctor says working hard can lower your cortisol level.
What is the command?
Working hard.
That's not a command. Work hard is a command.
Work hard is a command. So I said that experiment says working hard
That's
can.
not a command. Work hard. Use work hard as a command. Working hard is not a command.
You said the command is embedded.
Working hard is not a command, na? Work hard is a command. Use work hard.
Hard work?
Maybe.
Is hard work a command?
No.
Very
I
simple.
think
Make
you're
any
looking
sentence.
for, I think we are thinking of using a passive sentence or something like that.
Sentence.
Research has shown that people who have lower cortisol levels actually work hard in their lives.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Very good. You're getting it. Use another command.
So people who have lowered their anxiety level work hard.
Okay. Okay. So first find out the command and then put it inside a statement.
It is generalized. We are
No,
using
it is
them.
embedded. It is embedded command. Wherein in a sentence you are embedding command. Okay, got it? Any thoughts?
So interesting.
Quotes. Use any quote. What is that you want to give a message as a quote? Anyone. You need not
As a coach.
quote. People who, my father's friend used to say, people who work hard succeed faster. This is a message which I'm giving in the form of a quote. And people who have lower cortisol levels work hard. My father's friend used to say, whoever works hard succeeds faster. And will it be a good idea to relax and rejuvenate? So this is an embedded question. In a question, the suggestion is being placed. So embedded questions, prepare the suggestions, give it, position it in a question.
Okay, Dada.
One second, let me finish. One second. So in an embedded question, find out a suggestion and put it in a question. In embedded command, find a command and place it in a sentence. So that is embedded question. This is embedded command. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes. Now you tell me, Ishrat.
Have a pet. So if this is the command, then I can give a sentence like this. Many people come out of depression when they have a pet.
Yes, very nice.
Like Halum.
Right. So this is a command which you are placing inside a sentence. And then quotations. What does quotations do? Quotations generally have very higher acceptance amongst people. Now, if I tell someone, Dr. Ituki Chakma of Dhaka told me, when people work hard, they have lower cortisol levels. Now, this is a quote. This becomes a quote. Who is Dr. Ituki Chakma? She doesn't know. Even I say my friend's father, my father's friend. It's a quote. A quote also has a trance effect. People generally tend to believe in quotes and have bigger faith in quotes. Got it?
Can we use idioms also in this instead of quotes?
Like?
A stitch in time saves 9, something like that.
Someone who said this. There is someone who said.
Yeah, obviously. Like my dad used to say,
Yes, yes, you
stitch in
can.
time saves 9, and we can use idioms,
Yes,
right?
yes. So idioms have a great role. So those who have done metaphors of movement, I think Papri has done. Idioms help right brain to communicate to the left brain what is it thinking. So idioms help in right and left brain coordination in communication. That is when in the right brain and the left brain thinks differently, there is a lot of overthinking that happens. There is a lot of cognitive dissonance that happens.
Parthoda, thank you very much for telling me yesterday about using my right brain. Today I felt so different. I can't tell you. I used to feel so boring and dull. But today I did a lot of painting and mandala and all. It was really a different day.
Okay, so I will, maybe in the retreat that we are having from 12th to 14th December, we are actually integrating the three brains through drawings.
Art therapy.
It's not art therapy.
Okay.
It's multiple brain integration therapy technique, which is very new, where the cardiac heart, cephalic heart, and enteric heart will work together. And there are specific drawings for every heart that is there.
Dada, one thing I learned that the 90% of the serotonin is produced in the gut,
The gut.
but that serotonin cannot cross the blood-brain barrier.
Yes.
Then I felt helpless and hopeless, but then I found another thing, the connection between three guts. But when this gut is happy, the neurotransmitter, there's a connection. Gustatory signal when it goes to
Brain.
this brain, then
Cephalic
it
brain.
creates the serotonin.
So 90% of the serotonin is produced in the gut. And one of the reasons that people take chocolate to
Yeah.
uplift their mood is because serotonin, the gut understands the taste, the taste that we have of the chocolate and the enzymes of the whatever is there in the
The
chocolate.
short chain fatty acid they produce.
Yeah.
For
So
the short chain fatty acid is the ingredient of the serotonin.
serotonin.
And when the serotonin makes your guts happy, the gustatory senses, when the gustatory senses is taken in the brain, then it secretes its own serotonin in the brain.
Which is only a part of the total serotonin.
Yeah, it may be very small portion, 2%
Yes.
or something.
Yes.
But
10%.
it is very
Brain
strong
produces
message
10%.
that have a very healthy diet. So that is gut is like feeling happy, like
Yes,
you are dancing over the cloud.
Yes, so the gut
Yeah, I'm
enteric
using
brain.
the Milton model, the
Yeah.
dancing over the cloud.
So enteric brain does not depend on the cardiac brain. It's the opposite. The cephalic brain. The cephalic brain depends on the enteric brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So that's why when we get very stressed,
Yeah.
there is no energy in the brain. That's why when we get headaches and other things, because the gut brain then stops its metabolism.
Exactly.
So in the multiple brain integration technique, all the three brains, they start working together. It's a great, and there are separate drawings for separate brains.
Dada, can we do that? But that is in.
Sorry?
You said that from the 12th to 14th, it will be
It's
in
in
person.
India.
Oh.
It's a retreat.
You said that it is a retreat.
It's in Delhi, a live retreat.
Ha,
It's
and
in Delhi.
so for this reason, I suggest, and I also notice that when I'm anxious, I'm angry, but when I started taking food, all comes down. And I suggest people that whenever you are anxious or you are feeling some sort of uncomfortable feeling, go have a something that you like to eat. The juicy something like fresh juice or
Okay,
vegetable.
right. So we get into the last part, which is called the ambiguity. The first one is called phonological ambiguity. Phonological ambiguity means that when the words, they have the same spelling, right? They sound the same, but the meanings are different. Say, for example, just see the sea. Just see the sea. Sit right here, here. You here? Sit right here.
Pin down your pain.
Sorry?
Pin down your pains.
Pin down your pains.
Don't fear the fear.
No. So here the fear is the meaning the same. Pen down the pains means pen, write the pain. Pen down the pains, the patha, pains, dard.
Pain.
See the sea.
These are puns, P-U-N-S, puns,
These
right?
are phonological ambiguity.
Yeah, so they are called puns.
Yeah. So please here, sit here. As you hear, when you are sitting here and see the sea
Wow.
and standing in attention. So these are attention. Now attention is standing at attention, get your attention back to the main work that we are doing. So this is phonological ambiguity. Right? So phonological ambiguity is when the same. And then the next one is two sentences are merged together, punctuation and ambiguity. We'll do it tomorrow again. Milton model will practice again better tomorrow along with reframing. So two sentences are included together. So make two sentences like this. Make a sentence, and where the first sentence ends, that should be the beginning of the second sentence. I was walking from right to left. I was walking from right to left is a sentence. Make another sentence from right to left. I was walking from right to left. There was no barrier over there. So now you are thinking what sentence? When I was walking from right to left, there was no, so this one sentence ends and one sentence starts. So the examples which are given in the book, you can go through it. So say for example, the girl was standing on the roadside. A girl was standing on the roadside. There were many beautiful plants. There were many beautiful plants. The girl was standing on the roadside. There were beautiful plants. The girl was standing on the roadside is one sentence. On the roadside, there are beautiful plants is another sentence. You merge them together and you talk about it.
What was that?
Punctuational
Punctuational ambiguity. So here the person is at a fix. What is it guy saying? The girl was standing on the roadside. There were many trees. And I was walking down. The roadside was full of beautiful people. Were walking on the streets is a pleasure. So I have actually merged 3-4 sentences in one sentence. So now the mind is fixing. What is this guy saying? What is this guy saying? What is this guy saying? and he is in a trance. And once he is in a trance, you can get them. What is the use of ambiguity? When there is an ambiguity, when the person is on trance, you can give them some suggestions which they will accept. Is it clear?
Yes.
So we'll break here. Tomorrow we connect at 7. We'll start with Milton model. We'll get into Milton model a little more depth, and then get into reframing. So tomorrow we will do context and content reframing and one word reframing. Right? One word reframing is very, very helpful. And one word reframing helps in conflict management. So those who want to work with conflict management or something, one word reframing can really help. Right? Pravina, you wanted to say something? Pravina, I am arranging for the promise that I made with the the AI notes, because it's a huge thing to be done. It's all together. I have to segregate it. I'll send it to you. It's a work for me also. It will help me. And today I will be sharing the third days and the last days. Last days with everyone, and last days with you. Okay.
Okay.
So how was the session? Good, interesting?
Sounds very interesting.
Very interesting. So what you need to do is, if you really want to work with conversational hypnosis, this is the book.
Okay.
How thick is that?
Dada, can you please show it again? I will have a picture of this.
Okay. Thank you. So this is being referred to by the American Journal of Psychoanalysis also. They have recommended this book. It's amazing. I'll tell you a story before we end. Small story. I'll not read the full one, just a part of it. A mother brought her 11-year daughter in to see me. As soon as I heard about her bedwetting, I sent the mother out of the room with the belief that the girl would tell me her story. The girl told me that she had a bladder infection in her very early infancy, that she was treated by a urologist and that the infection had persisted for 5 or 6 days, maybe longer. She had been cytoscoped regularly hundreds of times, and eventually the focus of the infection was found in one kidney. That had been removed, and she had been free of infections for about 4 years. She had been cytoscoped so many hundreds of times, and her bladder and sphincter were so stretched that she wet the bed every night as soon as her bladder relaxed in her sleep. During the day, she could forcibly control the bladder unless she laughed. The relaxation that goes with laughter caused her to wet her pants. Her parents thought that since she had had her kidney removed and had been free of the infection for several years, she ought to learn to control herself. She had 3 younger sisters who called her bad names and ridiculed her. All of the mothers knew that she wet her bed, and all the school children, 2,000 or 3,000 of them, knew that she was a bedwetter and that she wet her pants when she laughed. She was the victim of much ridicule. Now, in this itself, there are some suggestions which are given. Right? In this small thing, and this is a 3-page story. And this entire thing, if you read, you will know exactly how to tell stories and how this can actually help you in planning. Okay. So
Okay,
meet
sir.
you again at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's a
Thank you.
PDF version. You can get it.
Sorry?
It is a PDF version.
PDF version.